Miami knocked the Bucks out. There's Drew Holiday on the scorebook for the first time. Chance to be the first one that ends if Milwaukee wins today. I think everybody looking at the possible next round between the Nets as Lopez scores inside.
Tempo, the tenure of the game, and now come in and add some value. So I like the decision, and here he is probably on key with his first shot, but there's Lopez inside to clean it up.
Well, so far in this series, as the Heat get a turnover, Dragic in transition all the way, scores it with a strong hand, the left hand.
We went into a little 2-3 zone. Milwaukee was able to recognize that, kind of use the pick up top to free Holiday for an open two.
That was a 34-point blowout victory in Milwaukee. There goes Portis. Little turnaround is good. And Mike Budenholzer, prior to what was called a travel for Drew Holiday, and now a little long. Miami up 7 with the ball. Ariza's had the hot hand. That's a matchup they want to exploit with Bryn Forbes defensively, and Ariza keeps cashing him in.
Tucker kind of playing peekaboo on the baseline at the last minute, able to catch and finish.
Butler playmaking. Hero with the left hand. Pretty finish. Here's Forbes now looking for Giannis. Gives it up. Nice extra pass. Portis with three-pointer
quarter. Did it in the first quarter. Bam had trouble in the first quarter. Turned it over 3 times, but makes that jump shot. Second score for Adebayo.
If Teague is going to be on the floor, and particularly on the offensive end of the court.
Brook Lopez back on the floor as that rim protector.
Hesitation before was more so probably thinking about it instead of letting it fly.
Andre Iguodala showing some young legs. Turn it over once again. That's their 5th turnover. That sets up a 3-point try, and that one is true. Into 7 points. Kendrick Nunn with the right hand ends up with the left hand and scores it. That's his strong hand. Game. You get the idea.
We got it. And the idea you talked about earlier, I think you pointed this graphic out. See Forbes in the corner. Knocks in. And B8. The reason why Eric Spoelstra, I think in his mind, was so upset and he called the timeout. See Middleton able to take it down the lane and give up 2. This is the reason why.
Deadly 3-point shooter for the Bucks. Here's Jimmy Butler. Nice little up and under move on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Excellent defensive play by Bryn Forbes. Not known for his D. How about that pass? A no-look from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, well, Giannis may be 0 for 6 from the field, but he does have 6 dimes so far. Speaking about the dime.
Well, this game's got some life. You can hear this big crowd. They're ready to roar. Tyler Hero. Right there. This crowd was ready to pop again. This little sidestep. Bryn Forbes, and he's fouled, and it counts. A chance.
Molded in San Antonio. I'm finding a great place there in Milwaukee.
Adebayo gives it back to Jimmy Butler, who hits another little mid-range jumper. Miami fighting for their playoff lives here today. There's another mid-range, and it's followed by Adebayo. Ready. Ariza's 3 for 5 from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo takes Butler down low and fires one down the hole. Jimmy Butler. Adebayo will step in. There's a mid-range, and that one's good. Playoffs, averaging just 96 and change. Miami scored just 84 points in Game 3 as Giannis
going to get enough touches to make up for it in the second half of the game.
Dragic working on a screen from Adebayo. Gives it right back to him. The old pick and roll. And Drew Holiday with another steal. That's his 3rd. Holiday's got Middleton with him, but he pulls it back out. Finds Lopez running the floor. The Bucks have a lead for the first time today and trying to add to it. And right on cue, 10-0 Milwaukee run.
Yeah, but see, what happens too is when you get a score, and I was going to say, you can set your
it off. He thought about it and said, no, I'm not quite ready to go yet, but now he is. He gets a switch with Hero on him. Forbes, long-range 3 on its way. Can't draw this year. That was the last team they wanted to face as Middleton off the window. Around 2 Miami Heat players. Portis for 3. Got it.
These games where Miami has been right there in the balance, you see Nunn pull up and knock down a much-needed 3, okay? Players for Milwaukee, you see Bryn Forbes knocks down another 3.
With the Bucks up 3-0 in this series. Step back, Drew Holiday. Long 2 is good for Holiday. Heat down 9, chance at the last shot. Dragic, a 3 is good.
Let's see if they can get another stop on the defensive end.
In front of 17,000 in their home arena in Miami. Giannis going to work, spins, Giannis scores! He has posted a triple-double in Game 4 of this opening round series. Giannis goes to work on Dedmon, and he scores again.
The beauty about, again, this makeup of this Milwaukee roster is that Giannis doesn't have to be pressed. You see Dragic get to the basket, love the reverse.
Big possession for Miami. Dragic and Nunn run together here. Butler down in the corner. Nunn got off late in the third, and he stays hot. It organized again. Holiday goes to work and denied. And there's Lopez and one. Plus 11 in that category. And 23 second chance points. Plus 16 in that category as Butler discards.
Even though he didn't convert it.
Butler finds Iguodala for three on its way, and it's good. Andre Lopez with 21 points to go along with those 8 rebounds. Middleton finds Giannis. Look out. Giannis with a layup. Bucks by 11.
Well, what a difference it makes when you make those little 2-point shots. Again, I know, and I say this all the time.
Bucks with possession. Forbes on the floor for Milwaukee. Up top for Lopez. Chris Middleton set him up perfectly.
Well, but you know, if this is the end of the season for the Heat, it's been a struggle all year to kind of regain.
Of course, in Miami and all the injuries they've endured, losing Jaylen Brown in Boston. Miami's had their issues. It's Giannis.
Small forward perspective to complement Bam and Jimmy Butler. I know that Pat Riley.
Achua on the receiving end from Gabe Vincent. Story this year, 2000.